Okay, good evening, everyone. Again, if you just raise your hands, we will get started. Can we have the first question, please? Any hands? John Cross, we're coming to you straight away. John.
Hello, Jose. Just how frustrating was that today? Because your first half performance was so good, you just can't have seen it coming.
I think you can imagine how frustrated I am, how frustrated the players are. But that's football. Unfortunately, it's football for us in a negative way and in a positive way for them, but that's football. And it's easier for me to praise them than to criticize us. It's easier for me to analyze internally and discuss with the players than speak about it and about my feelings now. I prefer to say that they had incredible belief, and probably they scored the first goal when they didn't have that belief anymore, because the game at that moment was that. With the wings on the pitch, the team gained again that stability that we had. We were very comfortable. We were very much in control. And then the first goal appears and everything changed, and we were not good enough, strong enough to cope with these last 10 minutes.
Is there anything that you can look to or put that down to? Fatigue or switching off?
The game had incredible intensity for the 90 minutes. The game was very, very intense. In some periods, the game was a little bit even broken because they were risking and leaving 3 against 3. The game was quite a little too much intense. But in the Premier League, we have to cope with this. And these guys, they come, many of them from national teams. But the last match in the national teams was on the Wednesday, and today is Sunday. Honestly, I don't think so. And we changed the two wingers for fresh people. Wings, in my opinion, was good in the control of the game in midfield, make it even fresher. I don't want to find an excuse at the level of fatigue. The game was intense, very intense. We didn't control it until the end. I don't think we ever believed that could happen, what happened. And we were punished by that, and we were punished by their belief. That is to praise too.
Thank you.
Okay, so any more? Crossy, any more? No one? Okay. Sammy, we'll take you quickly.
Jose, was there any, in your mind, any level of complacency from your players having gone 3-0? You were so fantastic in the first half, and second half was a different story. Was there any level of maybe complacency in your players' heads?
It's difficult to say complacency. It's difficult to be critical at that level. Can I say that in all this Premier League that we are playing 5 matches, we concede or penalties or lateral free kicks, and I think only 1 goal of open play, which was Danny Ings, a part of that. And this shot was also a shot in the sequence of a lateral free kick. I can look at that and say, yes, a team that plays so well in so many periods, a team that does the most difficult thing in football, which is to score goals, and we are scoring a lot of goals. A team that scores 3 goals cannot lose 2 points like we did. So to go in that direction is quite easy for me. Is the only thing that I can say. But complacency, I don't think complacency. Davison was playing a positive game, scored on his own goal, which is obviously football. It's difficult to find.
Okay, Jason, and last question will be David Heitner. Jason Burt. Jason, can you unmute?
Yeah, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jose, I think in one of the broadcast interviews you did, you talked about how maybe the team isn't psychologically strong enough to cope. Is this a sign of what was happening last season when you took over again, or is it something else?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go there. We have new players. We play much better than last season. I can also say the same about West Ham. West Ham is today a much better team than it was when Moyes arrived. The team is in evolution. We play much better. We know how we want to play. We score lots of goals. I think there is a great evolution in the team. Even defensively, the team is much better than before. That's why I was saying before, to look to our goals. The goals that we concede was only Danny Ings. After that was penalty Newcastle, penalty Man United, another penalty with Southampton. Today, 2 lateral free kicks and a goal in our own goal. Even defensively, we are much stronger. But in the last part of the game, this happened, and sometimes is difficult to explain.
David Heitner, you can have the last question. David, if you can hear, thank you.
Sorry, just one sec.
Can hear you. Come on.
Sorry, Jose, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Jose, there's a huge sideshow with Gareth Bale finally coming on for his debut. Huge excitement around that. Do you think that contributed in a strange way to the mindset of your players, maybe taking their eye off the ball in some way?
Don't think so. Honestly, don't think so. The decision of not to start him, I think, was a good decision. A decision to show that he doesn't have a beautiful chair waiting for him in the team, and he sits there the first time he can. Was a message to the team that in this team everybody has to fight for positions. He's very well accepted in the group. Everybody likes him, and I believe that he also likes what he found here. So everything is positive, and the focus, of course, was not on him. The focus was on the game, and he was on the bench for 65 minutes or so. And I don't think so. I don't think at all. It's a pity that he couldn't score that 4th goal. That was a beauty and would kill the game. But that's football.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
할 말이 없다. 우린 엄청난 잠재력이 있어. 하지만 우리는 더 나은 수비와 정신력이 필요해. 이번 시즌은 정말 많은 게 가능하다고. 제발 이걸 망치지 마. 또 위험한 위치에서 멍청하게 프리킥을 주네. 윙크스는 공과 경기 템포를 조절하지 못했어. 그의 역할은 피를로처럼 경기에 안정감을 주는 거야. 하지만 윙크스의 상황 판단, 드리블 안정성, 시야, 태클, 데인마크, 점프력은 최악이야. 축구를 해본 사람이라면 중앙 미드필더가 얼마나 중요한 자리인지 알 거야. 윙크스를 이렇게 감싼다면 무리뉴 당신이 토트넘을 망칠 거야. 됐다. 말을 말자. 얘들아, 이게 축구래. 무리뉴는 명예롭게 은퇴해야 돼. 그는 그의 명예를 망치고 있어. 토트넘 선수나 감독이 분명히 이겼어야 할 경기를 놓쳐놓고 다시 한 번만 이런 게 축구다 이딴 소리 하면은 난 진짜 폭발할 거야. 산체스는 진짜 문제가 있는데 그를 왜 계속 쓰는 건지 이해가 안 돼. 진지하게 토트넘은 뭔가 잘못된 것 같아. 정말 고통스러워. 경기 후 무리뉴 감독이 상당히 화가 난 모습을 보여줄 줄 알았는데 오히려 평온한 모습을 보여주네요. 자기 자신도 본인의 교체 카드가 페인이었다고 생각해서 그러는 걸까요? 제가 준비한 영상은 여기까지입니다. 시청해주시는 분들 항상 감사드립니다.